Hey everybody, it's Matt here, and today we're doing another episode of TG Tutorials. And in this episode, I'm going to teach you how to plug in a PS1 controller into your PS3. So first things first, let me show you exactly what you need. The first thing you'll need is a PlayStation 3. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of the fact that I have a slim model and I don't know if this method will work with other PlayStation 3 models. So I just want to warn you of that first things first because I don't have any other models on hand to test this method out. The second thing you're going to need is an original PlayStation 1 controller. Now, why original? Well, the reason why is because I have an original and that works with this method, and I don't want to recommend that you use a third-party controller or one that actually is still third-party, but it's USB based and it plugs directly into your PC. I don't want to recommend those and then they don't end up working, so for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm actually using my original PlayStation 1 controller. So the third and final thing you'll need is this blue adapter right here. I got it for $5. There are other adapters like it online, but I don't know about their quality, so I don't want to talk about whether or not they could do this. But its initial use, its original use, was plugging a PS1 controller into it, plugging it into your PC, and then being able to use a PS1 controller to not just emulate, but also even play certain games on Steam and even GOG, and also through the Epic Game Store as well. And now that you know what you need, let me show you exactly how to do it. So let's turn the PS3 around, and as you can see, there's actually two USB ports in the front right here. So let's actually take the adapter and plug it in like so. And of course, with the other side of your adapter, plug in your PlayStation 1 controller. Now I would suggest turning on the analog button if it is an analog controller, at least for the game itself, but when it comes to the main menu, this controller, as you can see, works just fine. But when it comes to the games though, for some reason, the analog sticks don't work unless you push the analog button. So let's actually put on Crash 2, a game that I loved so much when I was a kid and I still love now. And the reason why I'm showing this to you all in real time instead of recording the footage is because of the fact that I want you to see that there's no lag, that this is pretty much just like plugging in a wired PlayStation 3 controller. Now, as you can see from the save files, I've actually done pretty well in this game. I actually beat it on Matt Beats Games from his childhood, and just looking at the footage right now, as you can see, that again, no lag whatsoever, very responsive, and this is really how I've been playing my PS1 games for years, because it just makes so much sense to play it with an original PS1 controller instead of a PS3 controller. Well, Crash is starting to look bored, so you know what, let's actually jump back to me in front of the shelf. And as you can tell, not that difficult at all. But if you are having any problems, then please comment down below and I'll try to help you as best as I can. Also want to thank you all so much for watching as always. If you like the video, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you don't like the video, as always, you can still like and subscribe either way. That's fine. If you want to do it, you do you, I guess. But either way, love you all, take care, and tune in next time for another episode of TG Tutorials. Alright everybody, so see ya.